Welcome to the Literary Titan podcast. In every episode, we dive into a book we've just read and share our thoughts, from best-selling authors to rising literary stars. We read it. Now let's talk about it. Critics Requiem is a sharp and dark literary thriller about what happens when praise, criticism, ego, and revenge all start feeding the same fire. Arthur Penwright begins as a struggling writer desperate to be seen. And when his novel, The Echoing Silence, finally breaks through, the dream arrives with all the glitter he hoped for. A major publisher, a glamorous launch, a penthouse, and the feeling that life has finally opened its doors. But Michaela Riley is just as interested in what success does to Arthur as she is in the success itself. And that's where the book finds its real pulse. Arthur doesn't simply react to bad reviews. He studies them, obsesses over them, and eventually lets them become the center of his life. The novel has a wicked sense of irony about writers, critics, algorithms, online mobs, and the strange intimacy of strangers judging art from behind a screen. Its opening epigraph, "A critic's pen is mightier than a sword, but I prefer a plot twist," captures the book's personality nicely. Clever, theatrical, and always aware that words can wound long before anyone picks up a weapon. Riley gives the book a strong emotional anchor through Maya, whose love for Arthur makes his unraveling feel personal instead of merely sensational. Their early scenes have warmth, humor, and a lived-in rhythm, which makes the later distance between them hit harder. Detective Mercer adds another strong thread, bringing a procedural edge to the chaos, while mirroring Arthur's own obsession in a more controlled form. The result is a story that keeps widening, moving from literary satire into psychological suspense, then into something stranger and more dangerous. What makes Critics Requiem memorable is its fascination with identity. Arthur wants to be known, then fears being known, then becomes trapped by the version of himself the world has built. The book keeps returning to the idea that old wounds don't vanish just because success arrives. As one of its most haunting lines puts it, "Some shadows don't fade, they wait." That sentence ends up feeling like the book's engine, because nearly every major turn grows out of something buried, stolen, misread, or left unresolved. This is a bold and twist-heavy thriller with a distinctly bookish bite. It's about publishing, obsession, online cruelty, artistic ownership, and the dangerous fantasy of controlling the story after it has left your hands. Riley writes with a taste for drama and a clear love of literary games, but the heart of the novel is simple and human. Arthur wants his words to matter, and that hunger changes everything around him. Critics Requiem is entertaining, grimly funny, and unsettling in the way good revenge stories often are. Thanks for joining us on the Literary Titan podcast. If today's review sparked your interest, be sure to pick up a copy of the book and experience it for yourself. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a rating, or share it with a fellow book lover. Until next time, keep reading, not just to escape, but to grow.